Good morning, everyone. This is Pablo Ariño, Business Development Manager at Sustain Innovation, and I'm very pleased to introduce the white paper that we have created within the CATCO2NVERS project. The aim of this white paper is to address and highlight the unlocking market potential, therefore focusing on the insights into the global landscape for CO2 conversion technologies. So throughout this white paper, we will explore different market-related aspects that are expected to shape the CO2 conversion technologies industry and how these different trends can be impact into the final technologies that the CATCO2NVERS project is aimed to develop. Therefore, I would like to explain that the executive summary was the first chapter of this section of this white paper, focusing on highlighting the potential for carbon conversion technologies to enhance the replicability of bio-based industries and create new opportunities in different sectors. Also, the report expects to discuss about the potential that these technologies have to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and contribute to the transition to a low carbon economy. Therefore, the final goal of this white paper is to be the groundwork to provide a valuable resource for businesses and policymakers that are interested in understanding the current state of these technologies and their potential to create a more sustainable and profitable future. The white paper is split into different sections. The first one is the introduction and problems statement, because it's important to highlight what the different challenges that are being faced by the European different industries and how we can tackle and provide different solutions to overcome them, right? Therefore, regarding the problem statement, we highlighted the pressing need to address climate change that has led to different advancement in reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. There are different figures that highlight this main problem that the industry are faced right now. And of course, how carbon capture and storage technologies can prevent the release of the CO2 into the atmosphere. Furthermore, these carbon capture and storage technologies are a promising solution, but also a costly solution, placing a significant financial burden in the countries that are trying to employ or deploy this method. Therefore, as an alternative, CATCO2NVERS project are trying to provide an alternative to these technologies, providing a more advantageous approach to convert this captured CO2 into value-added chemicals. So by transforming the CO2 emissions at their source, where the CO2 is it happens. So by transforming these CO2 emissions at their source, can be utilized them within the production cycle. Through this method, not only mitigates greenhouse emissions, but also creates economic value from what would otherwise be considered as a waste, right? So the CATCO2NVERS project is at the forefront of this innovative approach that has been explained previously, aiming to significantly reduce the greenhouse emissions in the bio-based industries by developing 5 integrated technologies based on 3 catalytic processes, so electrochemical, enzymatic, and thermochemical. CATCO2NVERS seeks to transfer the CO2 waste from 2 bio-based industry into 5 high-value chemicals, which are glyoxylic acid, lactic acid, furan dicarboxylic methyl ester, cyclic carbonated fatty acid, methyl esters, and biomethanol. These 5 chemicals have different applications in the chemical, cosmetics, and plastic industries, enabling the production of this bio-based product that replace the fossil materials with those that have 0 or even negative greenhouse emissions. understanding this market potential and how these technologies can provide a solution for the problem statement of the greenhouse emissions is essential to drive the different actions that the CATCO2NVERS project are aiming to achieve. Moving forward with the rest of the different sections of the white paper, we focus on the introduction to the relevant market. So the white paper is structured to provide a four-phase methodology by identifying four different aspects that the market assessment has been built upon. The first one is the target market identification, split it into different sub-factors, such as the following criteria to be selected: the key areas of replication, geography, customer segments, company resources, or any other parameters. Once the target market is identified, we will develop a PESEL analysis that fits within the external environment phase. Later on, the third phase is the market environmental analysis with a qualitative and quantitative analysis to provide meaningful insights that can shape the assessment. And finally, feature a tailor-made Porter's 5 forces analysis have been also conducted. The whole methodology is based on the method that was proposed by CATCO2NVERS research methodology. So initially, the CATCO2NVERS project is targeting to obtain five high value added chemicals from the conversion of CO2 through the development of these technologies, that in order to introduce new value chains based on three key elements: waste CO2 that are produced in the bio-based industries as feedstock, development of novel CO2 catalytic technologies, like the one that we have explained previously, and the use of these target chemicals to added value market applications. So focusing on these three key elements, we can identify the target market and therefore achieve or complete the first phase. Yes, the bio-based industry as the CO2 source outlines the different factories that are being deployed through Europe, with an amount of 2,362 biorefineries performing in Europe, of which 528 are producing bio-based chemicals, and as the most developing factories, raw materials. The initial carbon that are the source feedstock is coming from bio-based industry, which are expecting to experience one of the biggest social revolutions. However, it's a developing industry that represents a low share in those markets where competed among fossil-based products. So one of the main challenges that these biorefineries are facing is the profitability, because they have to fight against the fossil-based competition. Therefore, finding a side stream that can provide a novel use of these sources can provide a meaningful impact for these bio-based industries. The second main aspect is the CO2 conversion technologies. So moving forward to this element, we can say that three catalytic processes: electrochemical, enzymatic, and thermochemical technologies will transform this waste CO2 into 5 added value chemicals that will have different potential market application in the plastic, cosmetics, and plastic, chemical, and cosmetics industry. And the last element of the target market identification is, of course, the bio-based chemical and end product. So this, once we through the development of the 5 different technologies, from the 3 different technologies that will provide 5 different chemicals, we will be in a position to provide added value products with to uptake and enhance the market commercialization in the plastic, cosmetics, and chemical industries. You can see in the white paper that the following scheme address the proposed new business models for the bio-based industries that could provide the CO2 waste as a main source. And therefore, these new business models can be inserted into those factories, into those refineries to make them more profitable and therefore more competitive amongst the fossil based competition. The geographical segmentation of the white paper focus on how the European industry is shaped, but also their main competition in North America and other markets. For instance, in Europe, the bio-based industry has seen a significant growth in the recent years, including different biorefineries that produce biomass that are involved in processing biomass to produce different bio-based products, such as chemicals, composites, or fibers. So the North American market is also driving and growing properly, focusing on mainly the production of biofuels and bioproducts from crops that are seeing a significant increase into this steady market. Therefore, also South America, Asia, and Middle East countries markets have been assessed in the white paper. And as a conclusion, we can say that compared to the European bio-based industry, the bio-based industries in North America, South America, and Asia have a more developed focus on the production of biofuels, while the European bio-based industry has a stronger focus on the production of bio-based chemicals, composites, and fibers. Therefore, this has been selected as the main key areas to be tackled throughout the CATCO2NVERS projects. Customer segments, before we split it into the 5 different chemicals that are being produced into the CATCO2NVERS project. So how the glyoxylic acid, the lactic acid can be applied in cosmetics and personal care products. Also, how the FDME, lactic acid, and CC applications can be developed into the bioplastics different market, and how the biomethanol can be used as a solvent. Therefore, in this part of the white paper, you will find different economics and market-oriented facts and figures that could be relevant to understand what's the potential of these markets and how these bio-based products that we are aiming to develop and produce throughout the CATCO2NVERS project can supply and become a new reality for those applications. With that, aiming to close up the first aspect, the first area of the market assessment, we have also addressed a very developed and detailed competition analysis, competition landscape, to understand and be aware about what are the main CO2 conversion technologies competitive, how the main companies that are shaping the market of the CO2 conversion technologies, as well as which are the main chemicals producers in industry in the European ecosystem, not only in the European ecosystem, but also all around the world. And finally, also it's relevant to worthwhile to address the different relevant players that are shaping the competitive landscape regarding the enzyme production. So not only about the CO2 conversion technologies, but also chemical producers and enzyme developers in order to fulfill the different value chains that the CATCO2NVERS project are developing. So far, we have been focused on the first, the overall overview about the CATCO2NVERS project, and also explaining how the target market identification have been selected. In the second part of the white paper, we will explore the 3 remaining parts of the market assessment that are also addressed in the white paper. Hope you find this report interesting, and please do not hesitate to contact any partner from the CATCO2NVERS project for further additional information. Thank you.